Hello, everybody. How's your Saturday been? Well, mine was at work. Yeah, we got a lot done. Had a pretty good day. I, busted the windshield out of my excavator. Not paying attention. I'm not used to the buckets being able to reach the windshield, one thing. And this one, I was operating it, and I was scooping out a hole close to the blade. And as I was turning to dump my spoils, I was looking down in the hole to see what needed dug next. And after I was, I guess I was curling the bucket in, and it came in and hit the windshield and shattered it. But besides that, everything else is good. It's better now because I got me a nice drink. I'm trying out some, I've been experimenting with some scotch. And I don't know why I just said it like that. I'm drinking some Bushmills Red Bush Irish whiskey, smooth and rounded. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's hitting the spot. Better than that kerosene I bought last week. But I'm gonna be smoking on my first pipe I ever bought. My first high dollar pipe. To me, at the time, it's a high dollar pipe. It's a 7 Roma. Yeah, 7 Roma. 606. I think I bought this in '98 at the Williams and Son, Davis and Sons pipe shop in Williamson, North Carolina. And I think it was $60 then, and that was, to me at the time, a lot. I had a few eBay pipes at the time. Well, no, I don't think I did. I think I had one Dr. Rainbow. It was the first one I bought that had a sock with it. It came in a box, a bubble pack, and it was a big deal. I would clean it every day, wipe the bow out, put about 6 pipe cleaners through the stem. It was my first non-black stem too. I'm just kind of plain now. I see them, I think everybody's got one now. But in the day, it was a very nice pipe. And it's held up pretty good. I got one little notch in it down here where it's probably set in a cup holder in a drawer. The stem's not even darkened down the airway. It's a little burnt around the edges, but I can probably clean that up. So I got my buffalo wheel set up yesterday. I think the signal's more off the stem. I'm starting to appreciate these Osmos filters more too, because I don't know, anything over the 9mm seems very restrictive, especially when I'm smoking in Virginia. And that's what I'm smoking today. Another Virginia. But it's summertime. I don't always smoke Virginias in the summertime, but what I'm in the mood for. And this is Fribourg and Treyer BlackJack. And it's not very black. I don't know where BlackJack comes from. It smells terrific. Of course, it smells figgy, hay, wheat bread. But it don't need no rubbing, that's for sure. Let's start stuffing her in here. I'll tell you what the scotch tastes like. I don't know how to describe it. I read a tobacco reviewer called Tobacco Chronicles, and he always says certain blends go good with a peaty Irish Scotch or Scotch. Maybe just says Scotch, I forget. But I don't know what a peaty Scotch is. But I bought this. It's pretty good. It's got a little sweetness to it. I'll tell you that. And I just don't have that glycol taste to it like some others. Scotches I had. I like Jameson's, but Jameson, I don't know if that's considered Scotch or what, but it gives me a real bad headache, like a migraine, like a knife is in my skull. And that's like after the third glass of it. It's not even like hangover stuff. It's not meant to be drank by me. So if you're looking for a Virginia to smoke, watch my last two videos because those are all good Virginias. And watch this one because this is a good Virginia. This one don't have the dark flavors as the other ones. It's more of a fruity, little fruit sweetness to it. And it's got some good, the first two tins of this I smoked, I didn't realize it. I don't know if I'm just getting better at finding it now. But now, this tin, and it's not aged or anything, I think it's 2025. Yeah, 2025 tin. This is 25 and the 14 in the wrong place. But, and I taste more citrus now. And that's what you gotta do. If you don't understand reviews and stuff, which they call something citrus, you just have to kind of keep searching and trying to figure out what would they consider citrus. They don't ever tell you what part of citrus it is. Because it does have a citrus to it, and it also has a little bit of like orange peel. Like halfway through the bowl, you get orange peel, kind of a malty kind of taste to it. I don't think this one's hard to find either. I might be wrong. I think the lid off it. This one don't really need dried out. It's kind of, this one was very dry. And I didn't have to rub it out. I just left it. And it stays pretty good. I'm talking. And once again, drinking something with it. I used to always drinking water when I smokes. Like tea does. This brings out different flavors. Yeah, it's very satisfying too. This will be a good. Oops, sorry. This would be a good beginner Virginia. They don't bite. It is very nice, natural tasting Virginias. Yeah. Yeah, this is a basic red, yellow, bright Virginias. To me, it's a lot. I don't say this. A lot of people say this, but it's not like the 5100, but not a lot like it. A little bit like it. At least what I remember of it. I didn't have a bunch of it stored up like other people did and smoked it years after it went before. Yeah, I wasn't a big Virginia smoker then anyway. I just got it because that's what all the contractors were buying up. And I was like, straight Virginia, why would you want that? There's so many flavors out there. There's all these dark fires and freaks up there. Why would you want this? I guess at the time I thought I see Virginia as like, just vanilla. Now I appreciate it a lot more. Like this cheap Virginia. I can find a way to enjoy them. I can find a flavor in them that I can sit back and enjoy. Forest, Virginias I can enjoy. Rainy day Virginia or Aston I can enjoy. It has less sweetness and tartness to it. So got me some new blends coming in. Reaver Tobaccos he's got 3 blends coming out. Mad Hatter, I think he's about to release 3 blends. Smoking Pipes just released 2 blends. I'm putting on the deal for Smoking Pipe. Who else? I got some new blends coming in from Appalachian. Trying to get my wife to come up here and bring my packages, guys. I got some stuff Eric, the other Nick Piper blended up. That's some straight. I wanted to try like the straight whole leaf burley and some of the Orientals and the rustica compared to the H&H rustica. I'll be doing a gall soon. Let some of these other ones die down. But I know what the prize is going to be. I don't know if it's worth anything anybody wants or not. I don't smoke it. I know a lot of people smoke Prince Albert. And I think it's the old recipe Prince Albert. I think it's 2017 Prince Albert. I don't know if that's the old recipe or old American blend or not. Let me know if I make a fool of myself and announce it as a prize and no one gives a shit. Yeah, I think it's 2017 Prince Albert, the Big Ten. I think it's the Big Ten. I don't know what tens they come in. Of course, I always throw a few other things in there. But I gotta make sure I get it in hand before my wife tells me it's there or she brings it up here. I get her to come up and bring me all my packages. That's gonna be a 2-day box opening extravaganza. I got tobaccos coming in. I got Timbit stuff coming in. I got auction stuff coming in. Hmm. What else I got? Just pipes. I bought some pipes from some people. I traded that big old box of pipes, them freehand pipes. I traded them to a guy who had an eBay store. And he just gave me like one big $400 pipe. I didn't want a $400 pipe. So I got like a few 120, $98 pipes that I like that. I wouldn't know what to do with a 400 pipe. I do want a Dunhill, like everybody does, their birth year, but Arkansas Fallon's not the one I want. It's like a band. I want like a Billard, black Billard. That's what I think of when I think Dunhill, just the black Billards. If I had $400 for a pipe, I'd probably get one of Eldridge's pipes. I was like his pipe designs. I love watching his videos too. Still getting it's still very citrus. A little peppery too. Still smoking cool. So I really appreciate these bombs with the 7 filters. I used to care for them because they're cheap, but here lately, like everything else, my opinion's changed. And that enough air come through. And I pull on just slow enough to get the flavors out of it. And that might be why I'm appreciating Virginia's more and more too, because I get better flavor out of them. I'm smoking them slow. Yeah, this is a good blend. I've seen some people put this blend down And I understand if you smoke something that's better than it, but you can't expect everything. Why even? I don't know. If you found something better than it, then okay, that's what you like. Why put this one down? They always said they try to do something. I tried to do something and did something. If you don't like it, then go on. Get on what you like. You know, when I drink that scotch with it, I get a nice, I want to say tangerine, like juice flavor and whatnot. Sometimes when I do these videos, I smoke these Virginias too. I taste things I normally don't taste because I intentionally smoke slower and I'm talking more. If I'm just sitting here by myself, I'm probably puffing without thinking about it. I miss out on my stuff. I've done videos on stuff. I smoked it before. It was good. I smoked it during the video. It was good. I smoked it later thinking, oh yeah, it's good. I'm smoking it again. And then like rushed through it and pretty much burned the flavors out of it. I don't know if it's true or not, but I feel like you could burn the flavors out of a Virginia. So it'll get too hot. Same thing with mixing Virginias and uh, Perique and like a vapor or dark fire Kentucky. I think if you smoke them too fast, you burn the Virginia flavor out and you just get the weird burnt Kentucky or burnt Perique taste out of it. Which sometimes tastes the same. I mean, there's this good one that also just kind of swash around different parts of your tongue. Taste it on the sides and on the tip. I guess you should do all the things like that anyway. So. I really enjoy it with a good Virginia. Sorry, I got the chair, my ass is sinking into it. I complained to him several times, like, this chair's gonna kill my back, man. When you walk in, you look at it, there's just a bowl sitting there. And obviously something's wrong with that chair. I don't want to complain too much, but can at least get a different chair in here? I reckon not. No chair for you. Sit in there and let your butt bone hurt. I think it's go to Chattanooga today. I'm out of work. And I didn't feel like taking a shower and driving up there. And it starts storming. Dalton. But maybe run up there tomorrow. Take a peek and see. I might as well. There's a pipe show somewhere in Georgia, Gainesville, Georgia, next weekend. Might just go to it. Let me know if any of y'all are going to it. Glad to meet somebody. I know a lot of y'all from the Georgia, Tennessee area. I don't think I've been anything. I ain't been nothing like that. So years ago, I don't know if y'all remember Cigar Dave. Used to be on radio. Yeah, I think he had podcasts later. It was on Sirius XM later than that. In Valentine area, Charlotte College, where the golf course is at. Hmm. Valentine. He is Valentine. Yeah, honestly, confused with Blackfoot, South Carolina. Yeah, Valentine area had a big clubhouse for the golf course down there. The Cigar Dave came in there, and me and my wife went up there just to hang out. I got a picture with him. We used to call cigars and did habitations or something. That was years ago too. He was complaining about the government then. I'm probably real unhappy now with what they've done with tobacco. I sent text from my boss. I need to turn our timesheets in, I guess. Uh-uh. Can't get the backside of the bowl to burn. Well, what else we got going on? We're working on some pipes. I got the buffer wheel kind of figured out. Just get used to using it. Some of the pipes I showed you the other day look better today. Now there's more of them I want to restain. I ain't quite figured out the gloss finish yet. I got to clean looking. One thing I don't like about the Boswell Smith filters is once they get a lot of moisture in them, or just a tad bit of moisture really, they expand. It feels like all that air I was bragging about earlier gets shut off. Now it's getting a little bit more fruitier and a little bit creamy. A little bit creamier. A little bit creamier before. Yeah, because of scotch too though. Yeah, another good Virginia. Can't go wrong with it. I guess you could go cheaper. Who knows? I might just run through the bulk blends one day. I got some of the Sutler slices and some of the Peter Stoker Beast jarred up. Of course, I have to go home and do all that. I ain't got none of it here with me. I just ordered some. I got a bunch of McBarons, bulk Virginias. Something else is ordered. Who was the one that was ordered? I don't know, but it's coming now. I was trying somebody to speak Virginia. Yeah, who's it was? If you're interested in any of the receiver, reviver, contact Dan Armstrong on Facebook. He's got a bunch of. He's a ex Navy Marine Corps doc. Or sergeant with the Marine. He was a doc for, but sergeant with the Marines. You know how that works. And he does a lot of pure tobaccos. No, I don't think he does any casings or anything like that. I've had steel cap, and I forget how to pronounce the other one. And he's got aromatic coming out, so I want to see how that's like. I think it's probably Irish whiskey in it or something. I just said he didn't use casing, but it's like very tobacco forward blends. They're all traditional Scotch mixtures. Hmm. Yeah, that's about it for today. Putz around the room for the rest of the day. I'm used to being here this early. And there's some great flavors in this tobacco too. And you can compare it to some of the bulk blends to see if it's worth the money. I forgot how much this one was and where I even got this one. There's no price tag on it. Alright. Dang, I'm probably yawning in my last couple of videos. But you can't ever go wrong with a front board Treyer. Even if you like the bulk blends, these are still worth a try to get something different, especially this the cut vintage plug and the red label one. I forget how they word it. It's something. It's Virginia plug Virginia something. It's a very good one though. Those are my favorite for a long time. The first stuff I stocked up on was Beermaster and that. As far as Virginia goes, it's halfway through the bottle and it's still full of flavors. That's one of the beautiful things about Pat Smoking is how something I can just erase your mind of everything else going on. Kind of get you in the moment. what's going on with your job, what's going on in your life. Sometimes a pipe will just take you away from everything else. It helps me stay chill. It relaxes me. I don't smoke as many bowls now as I normally do because I'm in the way my job is. I can't just sit in the truck and smoke like I used to. But it is just very strict. There's like smoking areas. I mean, this job is like all concrete and gravel, and you still have to walk off, and no walls are up or anything. You still have to walk over to a smoking area to smoke, and you can't smoke a pipe like that. You can, but why would you? So let me know in the comments. Have you had blackjack? Do you like blackjack? Do you know why they call it blackjack? With tobacco, something black. Yeah, they call it something else in Europe that they call blackjack. This is actually called blackjack 50. Huh. Let me know if there's any Virginias you recommend me to try. Something off the cuff that I may not have tried. I know there's some out there. I find more and more pleasure in them. I think I've had almost everything from Samuel Garwood. I love most of them. It's just starting, I got some Zen Garden from Tim Byron. I'll probably smoke next. I don't think I've done a video on it yet. I need it before Hampton House Platinum. I smoked it completely out. Mm. I know when I do start growing tobacco, I am going to grow Virginias. That's probably the easiest one to grow anyway. Started to this year, but I knew I was going to be here eventually and not be able to take care of them. I'll put more stuff for my wife to do when me gone. I did enough shit next start and she gets stuck with it. So I try not to put that on her. There's a guy on YouTube who grows a lot of stuff inside the house. So if I do get an RV later, I may try some of that. It's kind of like indoor farmer or something. He grows a lot of tobacco and stuff, and he grows tomatoes and under lights and stuff. Does all that pretty cool. I love going back watching YouTube channel. I love finding a new YouTube channel I didn't know existed and still have their whole library or catalog up there. surprised I have not got this hot yet. This is smooth smoking tobacco. Lots of flavors. I say lots of flavors, at least 4 in there. That's just a lot for Virginia. Jim bone the rest. Even that hole, I even have a pillow, one of their pillows off the bed, stuffed in that hole, and I'm still sinking into it. I'm probably gonna have to get a piece of plywood to stick under there. Then probably get splinters in my ass. I put it under the cushion. I normally want to complain, but my goodness. I had this and the desk chair about killed me the other day because it just kicked back and my feet would. If the desk wasn't there, my feet would have been up in the air. I'd be on my back. Still has a tart, kick fruit flavor to it. Get down further into it. I keep trying to tap it. I don't know why I don't need tapping. I thought it burned faster as dry as it was, but still burned pretty slow. It's a nice slow draws though. Pulls down a lot of different flavors. You get a little bit more malty flavor too, like malty, kind of citrusy malty, or like a almost like a malt vinegar. Not the malt vinegar taste, but that feeling you get from malt vinegar. So for some reason, I always love it more when I talk about it too, or when I say it out loud. I guess I notice in these videos. Might do another one like I pop a tin of Horizon up. I mean, that can't let it dry out. It smells delicious. I've never had this. Artfully contemporary, medium by English mixture. And a lot of people love this. Turkish IKEA and Red Virginias. I've been enjoying it. I haven't done it lately, but quiet nights every once in a while before I go to bed is a nice treat. That's what I have it. I call it full body. And this is supposed to be equal to it, so I guess it's medium bodied. I don't know what a full body one would be. That's another nice one to slowly smoke. Thinking this one, actually, most of y'all already know about this because I've smoked it for years now. But bright food cured leaf and a delightful spiciness of Orientals. pressed, it slides. But this is what I don't understand about tobaccos. They sell some of it in the plugs, and then some of it comes in that was once plugs, is the slices now. Well, what's the difference? Why not just go ahead and slice all of them for us? I understand ready rub versus a plug, the tastes could change because it's not stay pressed. But if it's the slices, they're still pressed. I guess plugs are probably better aged or something. But they're not pressed no more, so I don't know. What do you tell me? I don't know everything. I'm still learning stuff. I still have questions. And why don't I just smoke this every day to get tobacco? Why? Well, because I smoked Wessex Campaign Dark Plate yesterday, and it was a wonderful tobacco. I smoked Fribourg and Treyer's, what's it called? The names are so confusing, man. Cut Virginia Plug. The other one's called Blend Virginia, or Plug Virginia Blend or something. And then they get the special brown flake. That's an awesome one. I should have brought it to a bit to do. That would be perfect for tomorrow if I had it. Oh look, I may have brought it. You know what? That's another must try. I wish I brought my Wessex brown flake too. That's a good one. I have it for the beach. I'm going to the beach last month of July. I have to smoke outside there with the rest of you heathens. And so interesting. Trying to do a video. Testing on doing. With everybody around. With a lot of kids around. Maybe do one. There's a cigar. There's pipes up there. I might try to shoot one in the pipe shop if they let me. Maybe if I get friendly up with somebody sitting in the smoke room. Every time I go there's just one lonely dude sitting there smoking. He was smoking with the guy who's working behind the counter, who jumps up and leaves him alone when someone walks in the store. They're probably smoking cigars anyways. I don't know. My dream is to start a cigar shop. I'm at pipe shop. That would be my perfect retirement. Just to open one, even if it wasn't busy all the time. I do what I can online or whatever, and like sell stuff online as much as I can. I'd just be sitting in the shop cleaning old pipes up, showing them online, showing my wares of tobaccos and whatever cigars I want to get. I went upstairs, sourced a few beers and coffees. It's getting very more tart now. Alright, y'all. I babbled enough and rambled on enough. I want to sit back and enjoy the rest of this pipe. Hopefully, some of y'all post videos so I have something to watch for the rest of the night. I'm probably go to bed early like an old man. I was ready to paint the town Chattanooga. And I'm being sleeping Dalton. Sleeping out the storm. Well, thanks for watching. If you stayed this long, let me know. Suggest me some more virginas to try. Maybe I'd like to find some I haven't tried yet. There might be some I'm overlooking. I know I overlooked a lot of Cornell deals until I had Sunday picnic, I think it was, and she wants to say red carpet. Opening night. Opening night was one I missed for years. Matt Fiddler is one I fell in love with. Marlin Flake from Treyer is one I love. I never had it, and yeah, so there's some obvious ones. Give me some suggestions of ones to try. I've had like Capstone and all them, and the Airmore and Royal Yacht. Those are my favorite Virginia. Some won't say. Beer Master is one of my favorites. I hadn't even done a tasting of Beer Master. I wonder if I brought that tin. Everything else is jarred up, but I had one tin laying around and I meant to bring it. We'll see. I got the Patriot plates, one of them Revolutionary War things, but I got one of them to Virginia I need to try. But anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. And thanks for being part of the community. Leave a like. Leave a thumbs up, please. And tune back in tomorrow. Thanks for watching.